All right, guys, what's up? It's Jen Smiley here, and I'm with Kelley Foster. We're doing a doubles practice round out here at Hornet's Nest. Super pumped about this. One of the main reasons we decided to play doubles today is, drumroll please, we are playing doubles at the Preserve this year.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Me
We're
too.
gonna have so much fun.
Yep.
So our team name is the Sting Slingers. So maybe you guys can comment down below where you think we got our name from.
Yeah, I'm interested. Like, what do you, something inspired it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think inspired it?
Yeah. Should we give them a hint? Or
No,
No?
you don't
No
get any
hint.
hint.
all right.
Maybe like in future videos, if no one gets it from this video, each one will give you a
We'll
hint.
give you a hint. Yeah.
So you don't get anything other than bragging rights, unfortunately. Maybe
We'll shout you out.
Yeah, exactly. We'll shout you out if you can tell us what inspired it. But we're the Sting Slingers. I'm super excited. I really wasn't even thinking I was gonna play doubles. And then Jen and I were talking, and we were like, "Well, do you have a partner? Do you have a partner?" I'm like, "Why have we not thought about this?"
Yeah, right?
So yeah, it's been super fun. Again, go check out the front nine. We'll
Front nine
no
will be on
no
Kelley's
spoilers yet, so you're safe. You can go check that out. If you've already watched the front nine, then we'll get into the back nine here. You want to tell them where we're at score-wise?
Yeah, so if you, hopefully you've already seen it, but if you haven't, pause, go watch it. And if you just came back, we are 4 down.
Yep.
So everything else we've parred. So we're playing pretty well.
Yeah, that's a good point. No bogeys.
Yeah, no bogeys. We're
Yeah.
clean. And this is our first time out here. So I think 4 down as us not knowing landing zones is pretty great.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, as I'm getting up to them, I'm like, it's like coming back to me.
Yeah.
Some of the tee shots still feel familiar, but it's been about 3 years or so. I played this
dang.
one time.
Yeah.
But
That's
it
a
was,
long time.
yeah, it was like 3 years ago. So
Jeez.
the course is actually mostly the same from what I remember.
Okay.
But I also was a very different player
That
at
makes
that
sense.
time.
Same. 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not great.
Okay, so we're on hole 10, so let's get into hole 10.
Yeah.
All right, hole 10, par 3, 325. I can't see where the basket is from here. I don't know that it would change the shot all that much. Regardless if it looks like from the caddy book, it's like, it looks like it should be pretty much dead straight, but it's clearly on one of those sides. I don't think it matters. I think the goal is to get down there to that sort of wall of trees at the end. And then you're gonna have to be content with whatever putt you end up with. Like, I think if you're close to circle, you kind of just want to look at birdie. I'm gonna try the cicada. I don't know that with the touch it needs that 325 is necessarily there with a 7-speed, but I like the control I can have on this, so let's just see how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with my servo and hopefully just kind of flip one down the center there.
Jen is in the circle.
Let's go.
I somehow
Crushed it.
don't know how far a 325 is, and it's actually a bad shot because it is way down there. So we're gonna go with Jen's because it's in the circle.
Yeah, it seems like there's like this alleyway that you kind of want to hit coming in. So
Yeah, let me
I did that
show
on
them real
accident.
quick.
So let's go.
So you can kind of see like this gap here. The basket, I mean the tee pad is there. Oh, there. So I think you basically just want to come in and maybe flip up a little bit, hit this gap, and then it should filter nicely to the basket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys. Birdie
Nice.
on the first hole.
A birdie on a hole that I was like, I'm fine with the par.
Yeah, which, I mean, honestly, me too. It's still a tough one to get. Like,
Yeah.
I think I accidentally hit the fairway.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I think it's birdieable than I thought
Yes,
it was
I
because
agree.
I couldn't see the basket from the tee
Yeah,
pad.
it's not as far right, I think, as we thought it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I thought it would be more difficult to like hit the gap, but it looks like I mean, not a simple shot, but it's
there.
executable for sure.
Yeah, like it's
for
definitely
us.
a fairway.
Yeah. You think that gap is like as wide as your arm span?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're at hole 11. It's 248 feet. We're the black basket, so you can see the yellow one behind. That's the MPO basket. Yeah, it's this is a tight gap to hit.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
the full thought.
Yeah, it's a tight one.
It's a.
There's Amanda right there, so no one can take the easy way out. Looks like there's some, oh, no, maybe OB. I see stakes, but they don't have the sign up yet, so maybe we can put the picture in somewhere. But
Yeah.
looks like there's some OB off to the left.
And then if you miss the Mando, it looks like those red stakes there, drop zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be a fun one. I'm between a servo and a hex. I feel like I hit lines better with a servo, but I also hit them better if I throw hard. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try with the hex. Shout out Raven Newsom. This one got too flippy for him, and I lost mine. So hopefully this is a nice straight hex. Oh my gosh, what a gap hit. I don't know if you guys can see that.
What gap was that?
If you come over here, there's a V tree. I went between like the big V. Yeah, so definitely yank that. Or turn, I think I just put it on a little Annie.
Yeah.
I did hit my line, it just turned more.
Well, we definitely have a birdie putt.
We do, so full sendies. Gosh, I keep doing that again.
Full Cindy's.
Sendies?
Do you have the ick again?
I do. I don't know if I like it or not. It's growing on me.
That's how it always starts.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a made Mando right there.
What was that? Okay, let me just prove to myself that I can hit the gap.
Yeah, we're doing a practice round. We're learning.
Okay, let's do one more.
I like
I gotta hit the gap.
Yeah.
Let's do one more. Thank God you threw a good shot. There we go.
Yes, Kelley. Come back. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I think what you were saying is like when I'm hitting a gap like that, I just want to throw hard.
Yeah.
I know that sounds so counterintuitive, but when I try to get fancy and I try to slow everything down, it's just like when I try to slow everything down and it's not like an upshot where like the distance can be shorter.
Yeah.
It like everything gets a little weird.
No,
So-
I'm the same way. I think it's just easier to do your normal power shot when you're
Yes.
trying to hit a gap like this.
Yeah, I agree.
That's no more than 6 or 8 feet max, if
The
that.
gap. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So just trusting whatever disc you can to hit that gap, I think is key. If you go a little long, it's fine. If you're a little short,
Yeah.
it's fine.
You can't get up to a hole like this and be thinking about your form.
True.
You gotta
Yeah.
just have to throw it.
You have to commit and trust yourself.
Yeah, so. All right, but we got a birdie putt.
Heck yeah, we do. Thanks, Raven. Let's go.
Birdie.
2 birdies in a row.
Dang, so now we're 6 down through 11. 2 for 2 on the back nine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kelley's bag is super light, which I just found out. So Kelley, why don't you try and lift up
Okay. Can pretty easily do a curl. I'm nervous. Oh my God. What are you carrying in this thing? Did you hear that? You're gonna break the deck. What is in this? Okay, well, first of all, let's do a bag tour. First of all, in her top pouch, she has, I'm gonna give you a second to think about how many discs someone would have in top putter pouch. What's a reasonable number? As a benchmark, I have 4. Okay, you got a number in your head? Okay. Was it 8 by chance? That's crazy.
Okay, but I have so much room. Those are all putters in there. I have so much room in like my actual bag. Yeah, partly it's my water, and
That's fair. My water's almost empty.
I have not been drinking
Speaking
enough.
of that, cheers.
Hydrate, guys. It's important.
Yeah, it's like 80-ish around now.
Yeah, I mean,
like 85
it's
earlier.
feeling a little cooler because of the sun
Oh,
going down. But
9.
hey, that one goes in my main pot.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, hole 12. It's a par 3, 357. I'm hesitant to say she played for par on this one because I was wrong 2 holes ago. But I think what I remember of this one is I think it's like a pretty particular shot. So obviously you want to get over the hill there, and then there's like this like Christmas tree looking tree that I think you want to get past. We're gonna get over the hill and go from there is our current game plan.
Heck
But
yeah.
par 3.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna go scorch. I typically don't want this much movement, but if I remember correctly, I think you want it to like skip a little bit at the end. And if I can get this to come back at the right moment, it should be pretty good. That's gonna be a little too high, like I said, but I liked the angle.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go with my Fission Defy and try and throw it straight and just hopefully let it fade a little bit. Oh, too much turn.
Oh, that was close.
That was a double tree kick right there.
Yeah.
What's your name?
This is Hiccup.
Hiccup. Oh, I love it.
Oh, it's okay. You're such a sweetie. Oh, thank you for the kisses.
I think I see blue.
Yeah, that one's mine.
We're
I think
losing
you
some-
hit the top
Daylight.
of that, so you're up further for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I'm
so-
realizing did not need to go scorch.
No, I.
Too fast.
Yeah, especially there's OB pass, so if you do hit this line, we're OB. For
Yeah.
Sure.
So, okay. Lesson learned. Don't need to go that fast.
Probably throw like, for you Cicada or me, servo.
Yeah. Yep, that's a good thought. Okay, I actually like this left side a little bit better. I know that sounds crazy because it's a tighter gap, but I don't think you can go backhand here because it's not going to get back enough.
Watch me.
So you'd have to go any forehand, but then you have that tree right in the edge of circle there. So you're going to either want to get around that or end up just a little right. I'm going to try this left side,
I
and
like
then
it.
I think all I have to do is just hit the gap, and then it will naturally go to the right.
Yeah.
I don't have to like really do anything. Yeah.
Easy. All
Yeah,
day.
that's a situation where sometimes I'll say like, you know, harder gap, like harder is relative, right? So like you got to remember that when, not talking to Jen, talking to you people, like sometimes you take your higher percentage shot, even if for someone else it would be the harder shot. Like, yes, technically the left is harder in the sense that it's a tighter gap, but for me, I'm way more confident and I know I can hit that versus this is like more touchy and would be a little bit harder, I think, for me to execute.
Yeah.
So just remember, hard is relative to your ability to execute, if that makes sense.
It's a pro tip right there, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's a great example as to like our different playing styles too, because my forehand has gotten better. I'm not a forehand dominant player at all, if you guys haven't figured that out at this point in the round so far. I get what you mean coming over here with that tree in the way.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely does, but like cause some problems. But I think I would just take my Envy and just lightly toss it on a hyzer.
Yeah.
That way, and basically just hope I get past those last two trees.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Yeah, so that's just, again, like higher percentage shot. For me, if I can go backhand, I'm probably going to go backhand.
Yeah. These are both bullseye. Like these are tap-ins for us.
Absolutely.
And I mean, for most people, right? If you're within 5 feet.
I think everybody can make a 10-footer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I've missed some before.
That's true.
It happens.
It does. And no
Can't take it for
here,
granted.
You know?
Yeah,
Happens
gotta
to the
pay
best
attention to all of
us.
them. But yeah, 2 different shot shapes. Just pick what is best for your game.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, we're at hole 13. It's a par 5, 545. Looks like we're just taking this tunnel and then we're curving off to the left, and we're gonna throw towards this really cool green that's kind of built up. So, exciting hole.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with my Fission Defy. Oh, too turny. Wait. I hit nothing. That's fine.
All right, I'm gonna go Zeus. Yeah, there we go.
That looks so good, Kelly.
Oh.
I so good you'd.
Yeah, I hit a tree, but ended up in the fairway. I wonder if that would have been too inside. I'm
Maybe.
interested to see it. I'm having a hard time understanding like where it curves. So
Yeah.
let's go down there and see, like, would that have been too inside or was that turning at the right spot? All right, so where I ended up was a little short of the gap. I think you don't really want to try to hyzer on the tee shot. I think you want to push it straight. If you end up a little long, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Like if you ended up long, you would be like over there, which is still fine. The basket is like here. So we want to go up and over those black cross ties and then just to the left a little bit.
Yeah.
So
also, no idea how I didn't hit anything.
yeah.
So
How far is this one?
it's about 290 to the
290,
basket.
okay. A little uphill.
Yeah, a little uphill. I'm just gonna go with my trail and see if I can get it there. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
and it skipped.
Nice, okay. Yeah, it
Yeah.
should be good.
Let's go. This is a really cool green.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that tree made it a little difficult to push far enough.
Mm-hmm.
We have pretty much an open look, but
Yeah, definitely a tricky circle 2 putt. I'm curious, do you straddle when you're near a tree like this? Or
not
would
if I
you-
can avoid it.
Yeah?
If
So
I'm
first-
edge of circle, like if I'm in circle or edge, I'll
Yeah.
straddle. Straddle from C2, like I might as well just lay up at that point.
Yeah. I feel like I straddle. Like, because otherwise, like, the tree just gets in my head.
Sure, yeah.
And I
you pull
become-
it, you end up pulling it to the, yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
Is that safe?
got that.
I couldn't see where it landed.
Yeah, it's just outside bullseye.
Okay.
15, 18 feet.
Sometimes from this far too, I'll go zone.
Yeah.
Cause I know like my tendency with this tree, I'm gonna have to hang it right a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes with a putter, when you're having to put that much on it from this far back, getting it to come back is a little bit difficult. So sometimes I'll go zone. I think putter in this situation will be fine, but if I were any more to the left, I would
Yeah.
Pick
I
a more stable disc.
totally understand.
Ooh, it's because I didn't go forehand.
Where the tree is located, I thought it was gonna bounce into the basket. Let's go.
Good morning.
Yeah. Hey guys, we're back. It's another day because we ran out of daylight. So it's now 40 degrees outside and freezing.
Yep,
So
it's 7, nope. I think my watch is still in Central Time. It's either 7:30 or 8:30. I think it's 8:30.
I think it's 8:30.
Yeah, it's like 40 degrees, but it's fine. We didn't
Probably
get to give a heads up in the last clip because camera also died. But we're back. We're gonna finish the round, finish giving you a preview, and we're excited to keep going. And you want to give a recap on score?
Yeah, I believe we are 7 down through 13, so
Yep,
pretty
sounds
great.
right.
Yeah, we didn't realize the last hole was a par 5, so we did in fact birdie that one.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it feels soft.
It is.
I don't know. I'm going for a 3 on that hole, at least first round.
Yeah.
We'll see how scores progress. I think it'll play pretty soft, in my opinion.
I think so. I mean, there's so many trees though that I'm sure at some point I'll be happy that it's a par 5.
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
Yeah. No,
But I think it'll play soft. So,
for sure.
All right, cool. We'll hop into hole 14.
Let's do it.
We're at hole 14. It is 388 feet. There's a little bit of a discrepancy between the caddy book and the sign. The sign says par 4. Caddy book says par 3. Monday qualifier played as a par 3 as well. So that's what we're going to assume for now. I know people say par is kind of irrelevant. I think it does give you a suggestion on how the course is designed and should play. So if it is a par 4, I likely will be a tad more aggressive. It's kind of not an awkward shot, but it's actually decently technical for how open it looks. You have OB road on the left. You have OB behind the basket, like within the circle. So about 15, 20 feet behind the basket, you have OB, and then you have OB to the right. So there's 3 dangers. You go long, it's downhill. That's not as likely necessarily unless you have a strong tailwind. You hyzer out early to the left and you go OB left, or you turn it over too much to the right. I think the danger on the right side though is going to be turning it too early into the woods. So it's actually a pretty technical shot. I think most people are going to play this for a 3. I think it's a decently easy 3. But if it's a 4, that might push some people, myself included, to be a little bit more aggressive, knowing you can make a mistake and still par. But at the same time, if it's a 4, the way that the field plays it, likely scoring wise, will still be the same. So I don't know, we'll see. This is first hole of the day though, so likely by the time we get here in a tournament round, I'm feeling a little stronger than maybe I am right now. I did warm up a little bit, but that might also influence the play. So let's get into it.
All right, I'm just gonna go with my trail.
Wait, do we get 2 off the first since this is first today?
Oh yeah, okay, so this is probably what I'm actually gonna throw. So if we're doing 2 off the top.
This is
Sort
like
of.
best shot quad, double
Best shot
quads.
with 2 people. Oh, see? That's why we're doing 2 off the top, guys.
Exactly. Hey, like I said though, easy 3.
Easy 3, easy 3. All right. Oh, man, my hands are frozen. Now I'm gonna throw my trail. Hopefully,
Yeah, the audio is just gonna be me just warming up my hands.
yeah. There
That's
we go.
beautiful. Oh, I didn't zoom at all on that. I am so sorry, people.
That's okay.
I was just hands in pocket, chilling.
It's cold.
Okay, you'll have to trust it was a great shot.
Yeah, we got we can get par from there pretty easily.
All right, this is my first one. That kind of hurt. That might actually be the.
I did terrible filming on that one too, so
Okay, that's
we're
great.
getting back used to this.
It's because we can't feel our hands. I actually like that shot, but I think the discs are so stiff right now. I don't think this is how it'll be when we're here. And that one, I think if it's a little bit warmer and softer, it's gonna turn more. So this is probably the disc. I don't think it's gonna fly how it will in the tournament, but we'll see. Yeah. Not great. All right, just outside C2. Pretty easy layup. Yep.
Perfect.
Do you want to throw from here?
Nah, I
Okay,
think we
perfect.
can make yours.
Yeah.
Hole 15 is a par 3. It's actually 295, so the sign's not too off on this hole, but it's pretty much dead straight. If you can see those two trees in the background, it's between them and probably like 15, 20 feet past them, the last one on the right. So I'm just gonna go with my Fission Defy and hopefully hit the gap.
You are gonna hit the gap.
Heck yeah, I am. Just gonna take my glove off first though.
Yeah.
Oh, turny. That's a tough one, guys. It's a tough one.
Hole 16, par 3, 267, but I think it's actually 280-ish. There's two main gaps on this hole. There's one to the left of the basket. It's a much straighter shot and probably a little easier to hit. I think the challenge there is it's basically all pine straw. So I've seen some people hit that, and then if they're hyzering, they actually skip. And there's OB to the left, not just the water, but also to the left, even like on the island. So you got to make sure if you're going to take that left gap that you're throwing something that's either, you know, kind of on an ante or is sort of landing flat. It's low, not skipping to the left. There's a gap on the right side. I don't know how many people are going to take that. It's basically a hyzer play. The challenge is if you get it too high, then you're going to hit those branches and drop in the water. I think also hitting that hyzer with the way that this tee pad is set up. I don't know. It's kind of more like a poke and hope, in my opinion, on that right side. I think left is the play. Just make sure you're throwing something that's not going to skip too much. One more thing to note on this hole about the out of bounds is that it's not the boards that you see there that say Powerball. That's not the OB line. The OB line is actually inland from that just a little bit. So you could technically end up out of bounds if you're between the OB line and the wall. So it's not just, obviously if you're in the water, that's also out of bounds. But I guess the point is that you want to land something kind of flat. You don't want any chance of rolling either, because you could roll down to that wall and end up out of bounds, even if it doesn't go in the water. So just hitting the island isn't safe. You got to actually land within the OB on the island. This tee pad is kind of weird. It makes you want to throw that way, but you should really be going this way.
Yes, that's
Okay.
so good.
Yeah, turned a little bit more than I wanted to, but I'm okay with that miss if I'm aiming for the left gap. If it turns just a little bit, I think it's still pretty safe. But I didn't, you saw it kind of came in soft. That's sort of what I'm going for, is just sort of a soft landing.
What'd you throw there?
That was a stalker. Yeah.
Okay guys, I'm pretty much gonna try the same thing. I put this new servo in my bag because I don't want to lose the one that I throw everywhere. So I'm just gonna aim for that left gap and hope for the best.
Oh, that's good.
two for two.
Pro tip is to have a water disc.
Yes, have a water disc, guys, especially if you know that a certain disc is perfect for a hole. Just having a backup that you feel more comfortable throwing, you're gonna execute the shot better because you're not gonna throw scared. And that way, if you do accidentally lose it, you don't stress out about it.
I've lost less water disc than disc I don't want to lose before.
No, 100%. Yeah.
Just because I'm not worried about it.
Absolutely. Yeah. And like, I personally had to go in the really nasty water in New Orleans because I threw my favorite driver into the pond. So, lesson learned. Put backups in your bag.
Yep. All right, we got a birdie putt.
Just got to the island for hole 16. Any OB shot or any shot that comes to rest OB, you're going to proceed to drop zone 2 for FPO, which is probably like 85 feet from the basket, and you're putting from OB still. So it's just like a good thing to know. Luckily, we made it in bounds, so we won't have to worry about that today. But
so that initial gap that you have to make off the drop zone is still OB.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's still tight.
Stressful.
I think most people are just going to be laying up from the drop zone and not running it.
Yeah. But you still got to send a 60-footer.
Yes.
And that still leaves you 25 feet.
Absolutely.
And you have to put that much power on it to hit that gap and to not end up OB again.
Yeah.
Moral of the story, do not go OB on this hole.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, don't go OB. You're going to make your life way easier if you don't.
Yeah, but this will be interesting coming down the stretch. Hole 16
yeah.
could have some major stroke implications.
The next 2 holes, so the last 3 holes of this course are tough. And you're going to see some stroke separation on them.
Jen's played a practice round between when we were filming and this one.
Yes.
So now I have a little bit more insight on
the course
coming.
a little bit better.
Yeah. From here.
So that's where my disc landed.
Oh yeah. You would still have a totally fine putt. I was wondering if like the downhill, you wouldn't want to run it, but it feels pretty safe.
Oh yeah, definitely. But somebody's closer. Yeah, solo birdie.
Tried to miss it.
We are at hole 17, and this is a 609-foot dogleg right. So I think the only real play, unless you have a power forehand, is going to be throwing something dead straight and then throwing like a forehand or turnover up the hill towards the basket. It kind of looks like there's a gap early if you turn something before those like 2 center trees down there, but it's jail. There's not a line over there, don't do it. Just throw straight. So I'm probably gonna be throwing either a hex or a servo, just trying to throw dead straight down the gap. I also forgot to mention that the only OB on this hole is that fence in the back line, and that's just another property. And so just to keep everybody out of their property, it's an OB line.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, see, that is the line that is not it. Yep, that is jail.
Okay. Is that too far?
No.
Oh, nice
that's
tree
fantastic.
Kick. Okay.
Great tree.
Great tree.
All right, this is where I landed. So it is jail. You can definitely scramble a par by pitching out sideways to the main fairway and then still executing that turnover or forehand line. But it's not fun over here. So yeah, I think if you see people turn in early on coverage, it's going to be a hard par at best. Yeah, I don't think people are going to be able to birdie from over here. Yeah.
Jen said that left of those 3 trees is better. You mean it's like a landing spot?
That will give you the cleanest line all the way to the basket.
This is a 4 or a 5? I forgot.
It's a 4.
Okay. So if you want a birdie, you got to go inside. If you want a clean par, probably go left and it's open. Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll go more aggressive, and then since we're playing dubs.
Yeah, I mean, whichever line you think is better. I think to park the basket, you have to go behind the trees.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
With a downhill run up, oof.
Yeah, that is the hard part for sure.
I'll try it. It's probably not gonna go well. Like I said. Okay, so let this be your lesson. Take the easier shot, better score. I think especially coming down the stretch.
I think so.
Yeah.
When I run downhill, I tend to early or late release, just depending on my mood for the day, I guess. Be just in front. Okay, so easy par.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem with going in front of the trees. Is it's just really tight up at the neck there, but
Yeah.
we can get par.
So this is your look if you end up on the left side of those 3 trees that we were talking about. It's pretty wide open to the basket.
So we're still gonna have to scramble, unfortunately.
Yeah, kicked in on the edge just a tad.
Yeah.
The basket's right there.
Pro tip: if there's pine straw, make sure your supporting like plant foot is all the way like touching the ground, so you have actual traction. I'm gonna try a little patent pending turnover with my Adam. Oh, that was almost really good. Darn.
Using my pro tip I learned. I think the other thing on patent pending, mistake that I see a lot, is not putting enough weight on your front leg.
Yeah.
I'll see people like all their weight's back here. It's really hard to generate any power like this.
Yeah.
You kind of want to be more balanced, which means you need probably a little bit more weight on your front foot than maybe feels comfortable. Okay, a tree kick might have saved us. It was up there. It went past the basket and hit a tree and just came right back.
Yeah.
So
Looks like it's like edge of bullseye.
we gotta save our par.
Yeah.
So I hit this tree. I think I was coming in a little hot. I probably would have ended up maybe edge of circle a little bit outside, but it came back. So save our par. Does that mean our scramble rate is 100%?
Yeah, 100% scramble rate.
Woohoo! Okay, we're at hole 18, last hole. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. This is actually one of the more difficult holes, so we're going to try to break it down for you. It is a par 5, it's 730 feet, and I think it is birdieable if you have 3 perfect shots. The first shot, you're trying to get kind of to the corner of the baseball field, but if you end up like early left, you could skip out of bounds because the OB line comes in off the fence some. You also there's this tree that'll sort of be in the way. You'll have to pretty much lay up. That'll take birdie out of play. But if you're able to execute that first shot, your next shot is shorter, but you have kind of a tight landing zone. There's a point down at the end of the fairway where it pinches, or it's almost like probably 40 feet across, maybe less. So you have a pretty specific landing zone. On your second shot, you have to get past this big row of trees to really have anything into the basket. And then if you execute that, then that would be what? Your third shot. The basket is kind of on this slope, so it's another like super technical shot. So birdie is possible, but if you make the slightest mistake, that's out of play. So I think playing for birdie, but just understanding that it will be difficult, and if par, it will be perfectly fine on this hole. I think it will be a good strategy going into 18. A little little too low. I like the shape of it, but we'll go with Jen's. All right, here you can see what I was talking about, where the OB comes off the fence, but when you get up to that corner, it runs along the fence line. So you want to make sure you're not skipping left and going into this area, because then it also cuts off your next shot. So these are the trees we were talking about on this next shot that you kind of want to get past.
Yeah.
OB left's not really a big deal. You want to make sure you don't like pull something to the right, because there is OB that runs on the right side of these trees, and then there's OB long. So you really want to get it far enough, but not too far.
Yeah, landing near this tee pad is probably the most ideal spot.
Yeah, so if we
so
got like another, like, what, 50 feet maybe?
Yeah, if honestly, like, even like 30 feet.
Yeah, opens up the angle some, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, where we landed is totally fine. I'm gonna throw my stable servo because there is a little bit of wind over there, so just to make sure that we fade this way, because if we hit the fence, it's fine. You still get your meter off. Okay, or I'm just gonna hug the trees really close.
I'm gonna go vulture. It's a 10 speed, so it's pretty quick. It's a lot quicker than the servo that Jenny threw, but I want to make sure that it doesn't turn over into that OB. So I'm gonna throw it a little bit slower, basically right at that green box, and I think it'll dump. I think it'll settle nicely. What the heck is going on? Okay, well, I threw it right at the green box. I thought it would go a little left, so maybe I'll have to find something a little more stable for the second shot if I'm this far back. I think that shot from up there, if it were straight, probably would have been good. So.
Absolutely, yeah.
So this is the OB right of the trees right here. I think Jen and I were just talking about it. If you end up over here, I don't know. I think coming down the stretch, if you like have to birdie or something, or you like really need a par, this will be tempting in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's not ideal to land over here, but if you're in bounds, I would probably at least try it once going across, and then if I don't make it, then pitching out, because you don't want to, you know, get any huge numbers. But
yeah, I would be a really tough shot, but doable.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably only 200 feet from here, so it's just a putter.
So I did exactly, well, I didn't do exactly what I wanted to do. I was aiming for this green box and I hit it. You can see the feather banners. A little bit of a headwind that maybe we weren't feeling over there. So, but you can see all this space between this line and the fence. Like, there's no reason to end up right here.
We're 193 feet from the basket. The basket is right on the edge of a super steep slope. So if you hit coming in on a forehand, there's a good chance you roll. If you come in on a hyzer and you go over the hill, you're probably going to go OB as well. But luckily, the OB bubbles out pretty far on the right-hand side into circle 2 by those bushy trees over there. So I'm just going to throw like a straight to small hyzer with my Envy and hopefully land on the right side of the basket.
I'm going to move over here just to film so I can see the shot.
I mean, perfect. That tree took off the perfect amount. Nailed it.
We'll see. If I get any closer, I'm just going to go putter here. It's a Ringer GT. It's not glidey at all, which I like in a putter. So like the Luna, which I do bag a Luna, it's a very glidey putter, and this is not. So it's nice for these shots that you want it to sit down.
Yeah.
Kind of hit bullseye, slid down the hill just a tad, but still 15, 20 footer. So either way, we got a birdie putt. I couldn't have got closer unless I could have done a leaner.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
solo birdie.
Woo.
Woo! Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good birdie to get. It's one that will feel amazing, but I'm not upset with par at all on this hole. Like, it is a tough hole. There's so much OB. The wind is down right now, but the past few days it's been ripping. So, yeah, just keep it in bounds on this hole. So, par.
And then we got 15 and we got 16.
7, okay, so 8, 9, 10? 10 down?
10 down through 18.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Let's freaking go.
Yeah, okay. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. We ended up being 10 down, I think, through 18.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's pretty good.
They should watch out for us at Preserve. Let me not talk smack. We got a long way to go.
We're going to talk a bunch of
Yeah.
smack. Oh my gosh, we're going to crush it out there, guys, right? No, but it was a really fun just way to explore the course for the first time. This was my first time out here playing Hornet's Nest at all, and Kelley's second time at this course, but first time on this layout. So Hornet's Nest is beautiful. It is a fantastic course. I love woods golf. I just feel like I had so much fun playing this course, and that makes me excited for this weekend, because when you have fun playing a course, you're probably going to play better out there.
Yeah, I agree. And I think, too, one thing that I like to think about when we get to these courses is it takes so much more than a good layout or a good course to put on a Pro Tour event. They have amazing facilities here. And so I'm really excited to see what the Charlotte disc golf community has to offer. And hopefully we can give back by putting on a good show this weekend. So thank you for watching. We hope to continue, we will continue to do these. So any feedback or anything that you want to see different or that you think we could do better, let us know. We are open to suggestions, and we're just trying to get the content out to you guys, and not just content, but give you a real preview of the course, break down the holes so that when you're watching coverage, you can remember, oh, short right on 17 is gel. They're probably not birdieing from there. Those sorts of things. I think it makes watching a more enjoyable experience.
Absolutely.
So thanks again.
Yeah, and don't forget to comment down below what you think our team name means.
Yes.
Like where it's from. I hope somebody gets it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you in the next one.
All right, we're out.
Peace.